This is the Fiido D11 2025, a foldable e-bike that I've been testing for quite some time now. It aims to be a very practical everyday bike, combining a lightweight and portable design with a fast folding mechanism, a responsive torque sensor, and a removable battery that is cleverly integrated into the seat post. Now, the D11 was originally introduced back in 2019, but this is the latest generation model, inspired by the past, but clearly refined for today's riders. So in this video, let's take a closer look at this iconic foldable e-bike and see how it performs in real life. The bike comes in a pretty standard box, clearly labeled with a model name and product visuals. Inside, everything is packed neatly and securely, and my unit arrived with zero transportation damage, which is always a great start. In the box, you'll find all the necessary components for assembly, along with a charger and a power cable, a set of tools, and the user manual. The setup process is very simple. You basically just need to install the pedals and the fenders, and that's it. There is also an optional rear light included, but I didn't install it because the bike already has a rear light integrated into the battery. Overall, the assembly is quick, straightforward, and very beginner-friendly. And if you're interested in checking it out for yourself, you can find the links and show notes in the video description down below. The whole idea behind this bike is portability. It weighs just 19.5 kilograms, which makes it relatively lightweight for an e-bike, and that is something you really notice when you need to carry it or store it in tighter spaces. Fiido claims a 5-second folding time, and honestly, that's not that far from reality. If you do it quickly, you can definitely get close to that. If you take your time, it's more like 7 to 10 seconds, but either way, it is still very fast and practical. Once folded, it becomes much easier to store, transport, or carry when needed. In terms of build quality, this is exactly what I expect from Fiido. Everything feels solid and well put together. There are no rattles, no loose parts, and overall fit and finish is excellent. I also really like this glossy paint finish. It looks clean, feels premium, and this gray color does a great job hiding fingerprints and smudges. Despite their relatively low weight, the bike supports up to 120 kilograms of payload, which says a lot about the strength of the frame. Fiido calls it an M-shaped frame, designed for durability and stability, and in real use, it definitely feels solid. You get 20-inch tires that are mainly designed for city riding, but you can also take them onto light gravel or forest paths if needed. The bike is fully EU legal, and it has a 250-watt rear hub motor and a torque sensor. By default, the speed is limited to 25 km per hour, but if you're riding on private property, you can unlock it to around 32 km per hour through the settings, which is what I did during my testing. The battery is integrated into the seat post, and it has the capacity of 417 watt-hours. You can charge it directly on the bike or remove it and charge it separately, which is very convenient. The seat height is adjustable, while the handlebar height is fixed, but you can still adjust its angle. You also get plastic mudguards, a sturdy kickstand, and pedals that combine metal with high-quality plastic. They feel solid and well made. The bike has hydraulic brakes and a 7-speed drivetrain, which gives you good control and flexibility. For lighting, there is a bright front light that does a great job at night and a rear light integrated into the battery. However, it is worth mentioning that there is no brake light function, which is one of the small downsides. Up front, I really like the handlebar setup. Their grips are very comfortable and secure with anti-twist locks. Brake levers feel solid and responsive, and gear shifting is smooth and precise. The LCD display is minimal but very functional. You can switch between assist levels, check speed, battery, trip data, and more. You can also customize the assist levels through the app. I personally switched from 3 to 5 levels for more control. There is also an electric horn, and it is surprisingly loud and effective. I like the updated Fiido app. You can see real-time speed, battery level, trip data, and total mileage. You can also control certain functions directly from your phone, like turning the bike on or off, switching assist levels, or controlling the lights. There are additional features like changing the number of assist modes, enabling a bike guard feature, adjusting units, and even smart unlock options. Overall, the app is clean, easy to use, and adds some genuinely useful functionality. Now, when it comes to riding, this is where the bike really comes together. The torque sensor feels responsive and accurate. It reacts to how hard you pedal, which makes the assistance feel natural and smooth. Acceleration is quick, especially for a 250-watt motor, and the bike feels surprisingly capable even on slight inclines. It's not a climbing machine, but for what it is, the performance is solid. One thing that stood out to me is stability. For a compact folding e-bike, it feels very stable and predictable. Steering is precise, and overall control is very confidence-inspiring. This is clearly a city-focused bike, and on pavement or bike paths, it feels great. It is smooth, relaxed, and easy to ride. You can also take it onto light off-road terrain like forest paths, but keep in mind that there is no suspension, so you'll feel bumps more. If you ride slower, it is still manageable and comfortable enough. The saddle is decent, not the softest but good enough for commuting, and the grips remain comfortable even during longer rides. The hydraulic brakes perform very well, delivering strong and reliable stopping power. Overall, for city commuting and everyday riding, this is a very enjoyable and easy bike to live with. Fiido claims a maximum range of up to 86 kilometers. As always, that number is achieved under ideal conditions and in the lowest assist level. In real-world use, range depends on many factors like rider weight, terrain, wind, temperature, and how you ride. From my experience, a realistic range is somewhere around 60 to 70 kilometers with moderate use. If you ride mostly in higher assist levels, expect that number to drop. Overall, the balance between motor, battery, and efficiency feels well optimized, and the range is solid for a commuter bike like this. One thing to keep in mind is that the seat post battery is not lockable, so that's something to be aware of. The Fiido D11 2025 stays true to what it made popular in the first place, but refines the experience in all the right areas. It's lightweight, easy to fold, practical to carry, and very comfortable for everyday commuting. The torque sensor makes the ride feel natural, the build quality is solid, and the overall package is very well balanced. Of course, it's not perfect. There is no suspension, no brake light, and the battery isn't lockable. But if your goal is a compact, reliable, and easy-to-use folding e-bike for city riding, this is a very strong option. And honestly, after using it in real-world conditions, it's easy to see why the D11 has remained such a popular model over the years. What do you think about this bike? Would you buy this one or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.